Jeffrey Epstein's hidden role in biosecurity, biowarfare, and public health. Hello, I am Dr. K. Paul Stoller, and as we all know, Jeffrey Epstein's name is synonymous with scandal, corruption, and exploitation. But what if his influence extended far beyond the realms of finance and personal misconduct? Newly released files suggest Epstein was deeply embedded in the biodefense and biowarfare industries with ties to public health, big pharma, and powerful NGOs like the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Today, we'll uncover the hidden story of Epstein's role in shaping American biosecurity and the alarming implications for public health. Epstein's involvement in biodefense began with his interest in synthetic biology, viruses, and bioengineering. Emails reveal his discussions with top advisors, including Boris Nikolic, a key figure at the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Together, they explored the creation of synthetic viruses and technologies that operated outside regulatory frameworks, acknowledging the inevitability of accidents and the feasibility of manufacturing lethal bioweapons. But Epstein's strategy didn't stop there. He envisioned a playbook for monetizing pandemics, consolidating billionaire capital under opaque financial channels, and bypassing transparency. Emails show him discussing pandemic simulations and vaccine rollouts with influential figures, including Bill Gates. Epstein's approach to pandemics was chillingly strategic. He worked with technical experts in intelligence, such as Dan Dubno, who had connections to DARPA and national defense. Together, they pitched systems critical to American biosecurity policy, including outbreak scenarios and pandemic preparedness. Epstein's emails reveal a calculated effort to monetize pandemics through hidden financial channels, turning public health crises into lucrative opportunities for billionaires and their networks. In 2003, Epstein's foundation funded the program for evolutionary dynamics at Harvard University with a $35 million gift. Under the direction of Martin Nowak, the program used mathematical models to study the evolution of diseases like cancer, HIV, and infectious bacteria. Epstein's influence extended into cutting-edge research, including mapping drug resistance and studying the evolution of cooperation and language. But Epstein's involvement wasn't limited to academic research. Emails show him advising top microbiologists and pathologists, including Dr. Ian Lipkin, on neurodevelopmental disorders, autoimmune diseases, and stealth bioweapons. He also funded clandestine research on the vagus nerve and herpes virus reactivation, projects that hint at biowarfare mechanisms. Epstein's interest in the vagus nerve and herpes virus reactivation aligns with the mechanisms of stealth bioweapons. Emails from neurosurgeon Dr. Melanie Walker discuss immunization via the vagus nerve, while other correspondences suggest Epstein was funding experiments in this area. These bioweapons, designed to disable the immune system and cause slow, chronic diseases, reflect the evolution of biological warfare strategies. Epstein's involvement in these projects raises serious questions about his role in shaping public health policies. Epstein's files also reveal discussions about Lyme disease and its connection to neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. Emails from an Alzheimer's foundation in Switzerland highlight the amyloidogenic properties of stealth bioweapons, which cause slow wasting diseases and immune tolerance. Epstein's associates understood the mechanisms of these bioweapons, including their ability to cause immune suppression, virus reactivation, and chronic illnesses. This knowledge was weaponized to create strategic tools for exhausting and overwhelming populations. The files paint a disturbing picture of how public health systems have been compromised. Epstein's connections to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and NIH reveal a focus on immune tolerance as a biodefense strategy, creating vaccines that disable the immune system rather than building immunity. This approach, reflected in the COVID-19 vaccines, has severe long-term health consequences, including chronic disease, neurological disorders, and cancer. The public health system, hijacked by powerful interests, has been operating under one set of expertise while misleading the public with false messaging. Epstein's files reveal a man deeply embedded in matters of national security, biodefense, and public health. His influence extended into clandestine research, pandemic simulations, and the monetization of health crises. The evidence suggests that our public health system has been infiltrated by forces working to our detriment, not our health. From Lyme disease to immune tolerance vaccines, the files show how biological weapons have evolved into tools for strategic population control. Epstein's role in this system is a red flag that demands urgent investigation and reform. The recent release of Epstein's files is just the tip of the iceberg. It's time to audit and overhaul our public health system, ensuring it serves the interests of humanity, not the agendas of a select few. The evidence is clear. We must demand transparency, accountability, and truth. Share this video to spread awareness. The fight for justice and public health continues. Let's make sure every voice is heard.